Francis Sash's corner. And I think this is a very entertaining card coming up. The whole card is entertaining. I will drop another video about the smaller fights that's going to happen on this ESPN and ESPN Plus card that's happening tomorrow, August 27th. And this is a fight at 140 pounds. Pedraza versus Commey, in my opinion, right when I seen that this fight was happening, I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be pretty entertaining. And I say that because I believe the matchup is good. As you can see during the face-off, they're around the same height, so it's not really a big difference there. But I got Jose Pedraza just outboxing Commey. He is a person that like throwing when you're throwing. I just think, Pedraza is going to outsmart him in the ring. He's a very good boxer, has a very good resume. He fought a lot of champions, a lot of top fighters, a lot of different styles. But this is going to be a good one, And I'm going to start off with the specs, and I'm going to tell you right now, if Commey still got the blonde tips, it's over. This is like, when I seen that he had the blonde tips for the Lomo fight, I was like, he ain't about no business. You're not about your business, like you're not. And he really didn't do much in the Lomo fight. He waited till Lomo threw first. He didn't really attack, When he fought Marinez, I believe his name is, and he stopped Marinez, it was like he was about business during that fight. He kept throwing the 1-2. His best punch is a straight right. And he stayed behind his jab for the most part, and he didn't allow Marina's jab to take him off a game. Commey's has 30 wins and 4 losses. He has 27 knockouts. He has 1 knockout loss. And he's been fighting for, he has 191 rounds under his belt. His knockout percentage is 79.41%. He's been pro for 11 years. He's 35 years old. He's 5'8" with a 71-inch reach. Fighting out of Ghana. He's from Ghana. He fight out the Bronx, though, New York. His loss was back in 2016 at 135 pounds from Robert Easter Jr. and Denis Shabakov by split decision. And he had a loss to Tio. That was a second round knockout. That's who he had a stoppage loss to. It's from Tio in 2019. And he's coming off of a loss versus Lomo in last December 2021 by unanimous decision. So this will be his first fight at 140 pounds, and they're giving him the sniper. Now, Pedraza's specs is 29-4. Okay, that's another thing. I really like how the matchups are going nowadays with people that has, a lot of fights, or even if they don't have a lot of fights, they probably had the same amount of losses and around the same amount of wins. So I look at that as a good thing also. But he has 29 wins and 4 losses. He has 14 knockouts. He has 1 knockout loss. He's fought for a total of 250 rounds. His knockout percentage is 42.42%. He's been pro for 11 years. He's 33 years old, 5'8", with a 70.5-inch reach. He's from Puerto Rico, and he got stopped by Gervonta Tank Davis in 2017 in the 7th round. Okay, and he has a loss to Lomo 4 fights after that in 2018 by unanimous decision. He's fought Jose Zepeda, which he lost by UD in 2019, and he's coming off of a loss from March this year by unanimous decision from Jose Ramirez. So he's fought both powerhouse Ramirez's that everybody knows as far as Zepeda and Ramirez at 140. He's been at 140 for a little minute now. And to me, he has very good boxing ability. Very good boxing ability. And I don't know if people remember, but when he fought Lomachenko, that's the first time we ever seen Lomachenko's face severely messed up. Like in every corner and crevice and every side of Lomo's face was messed up. And it was 4 fights after being stopped by Gervonta Davis. And I believe Gervonta Davis didn't really have nothing wrong with his face after he fought Pedraza. Probably one little bruise on his face. That's it. But he really did a job on Lomachenko. So when he wants to fight, and has a good game plan and wants to establish that jab, he has a pretty good jab. And they don't call him a sniper for no reason. His accuracy is pretty good. It's pretty good. I think it like, he's a way better fighter than Jackson Marinez is, and I believe he's not going to be able to stop Pedraza's jab. It's not going to happen. It's going to be a very interesting fight. It's going to be, I think it's a 10 fight card, and I think this is either a 10 or 12 round fight. I don't really remember. No, I think it's a 10 round fight. It's going to be on ESPN and ESPN Plus, and it's going to be held in Tulsa, Oklahoma. But okay, I really think that Commey's going to come out and try to fight him like Jackson Marinez because of the reach and because of the style of fighting that Pedraza has. He's going to try to lay something heavy on Pedraza. Pedraza does have a very good chin. I want to let everybody know that. I think he's really he's only been dropped by the person he got stopped by, which is Gervonta Davis, and 4 fights after that when he fought Lomachenko. Lomachenko dropped him, I believe, twice, but that fight went to decision. And both of those fights was at 135 pounds. Since he's been at 140 and fought Ramirez and Zepeda and stuff, like those are very hard hitters that Ramirez can be quite aggressive. And he was in that fight, and neither one of them dropped him. So this is if Pedraza's on his A game, I got this being his fight, 12 round. Well, it's a 10 round fight. I got him winning in a decision after 10 rounds. The only way he can lose if he's not on his game and he gets careless in the ring and get caught with something heavy and get stopped. But I don't see that happening. Always like and subscribe to the channel. Peace.